Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your lunchtime Pilates. I'm Denise, and today we're going to focus on something different. I thought I'd change the classes up a bit. We're going to do some chair Pilates work, and it's going to focus more on mobility and flexibility. The focus of this class is so you can do this workout from your desk. And I know sometimes it is hard to pull yourself out of your desk to go get into another mindset of a class. So I thought today, no excuses. You could do this all from your desk. All you'll need is yourself and a chair. So basically, if you can get a chair without sides, great. If you are on like a office chair that has wheels on it, that should work as well, except later we're going to do some push-ups and things like that. You probably need, maybe you do it off your table rather than the chair, because if that moves, it could be quite dangerous, but we will get to it when we get there. So for now, I want you to sit on your chair. Your pelvis is about halfway in your chair, like so. So not all the way back, but just halfway. I'm going to keep moving my chair forwards, and actually I'm going to go on an angle so you can see me. Okay, so you can see both sides and kind of front angle. Is that good? Thumbs up if that works. Okay, awesome. So sitting halfway onto your chair, not leaning back. I want your knees bent, obviously, and I want your ankles directly under those knees. So stacked properly, equal weight between the soles of your feet on the floor. Let's get moving. Let's inhale, roll your shoulders back and down, almost like you're putting your shoulders in your back pocket. Good, just finding some shoulder rolls here, opening that chest, warming up the body. Good, let's do 4 more from here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, finding stillness. From here, let's inhale, arch your hands up, and then exhale, arching back down. And again, inhale, arching up, exhale, arching back down. I'm going to face front for this portion. And again, so just breathing to just get focused into the practice. Exhale, arms down. One more time. And exhale. This time we're going to inhale. I want your arms to open. Open your chest towards the camera, and then close it. Give yourself a hug. Open once again. Open that chest, arch your back, and then exhale. Do the other side. Stack the other arm on top this time. See, curve that spine. Scoop that belly. Good. 3 more times. Alternating which arm is up each time. Good. And release. Okay, from here, let's do some seated cat-cow. So hands on your lap. You're going to inhale, open your chest towards the wall in front of you. Arch that back, and then hinge forward. Gaze goes up, neck goes up, and then exhale, scoop that belly. Gaze goes down, drop that head, and again. So I just want you to move your spine in 2 different directions, warming it up. Maybe you've been stiffly sitting on your desk all morning, so this should feel really, really good. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more time. Good. Okay, finding somewhere in the middle. Okay, from here, we're going to do some kick outs. Let's start with the right leg. You're going to hold the underneath of the right leg, flex that foot, kick out, point, and bend that leg. Flex, kick, point, bend. Flex, kick, point, bend. Good. Do this faster in a more fluid movement if you can. Equal weight between your sit bones, lengthen that spine up. Hold the back of your knees. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7. You can let go if you like. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs down. Good, other side. Let's start just by holding it first, just to warm up, and then we will let go halfway. Good. Flex, kick, point, bend. Flex, kick, point, bend. Flex, kick, point, bend. One more time. Flex, kick, point, bend. Good. Now fluid that movement. Good. Faster. I'm going to start counting from 10 now. So that's 10, 9. Let go when you feel like it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Side bending here, grabbing one side of that chair. Inhale, side bend. Think of your spine as coming up and over like a lazy flower, and switching sides. Good, let's keep moving here, dynamic stretching. Apologies for the lighting. I can't seem to find a proper room in this house to be able to do Zooms without having a window behind me. Just trying out all options. So if anyone has a preference on lighting, just let me know. Hopefully you can see me okay. All right, hands behind your head. Equal weight between your sit bones, equal weight between the soles of your feet. Good. From here, I want you to lengthen. I want you to think of there's air bubbles in between each of your vertebrae where your discs are. So inhale, feel those bubbles inflate. That's the word I was looking for. Feel those bubbles inflate, keeping it inflated. I want you to twist to one side, pulse 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Back to center, switch side. 1, 2, 3. Move a little faster with a little bit more fluidity. So I want you to, every time you twist, I want you to go a little bit deeper into that twist each time. And I want you to keep those air bubbles inflated as you twist to the side. So keeping length in that spine, keeping your crown of your head reaching to the ceiling, even as you twist, trying not to compress that spine. Good, equal weight between the sit bones, equal weight between the soles of your feet as you twist. Even if it feels like you want to be dominant on one side, fight to keep stable, to gain more mobility in our twists. Good, let's go one more each side. And again, 1, 2, 3, meeting me back in the center. Good. All right, from here, coming into a little bit of a extension. So I want you to seat your bum all the way to the back of that chair. Just all the way to the back of the chair, so your back is firmly planted on the backrest. We're just going to do a stretch here. We're going to inhale, stretch your arms up and melt over the back of that chair. I want you to open that chest, feeling a little bit of an extension from your back, or moving the opposite sides of how we normally sit on the chair, and coming back down, hinging forward, arcing those arms back once again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge and swing those arms. And again, good. Let's move a little faster now. Each time you extend behind your chair, maybe you go a little bit further down. Feeling your chest open, feeling your shoulders open. Just enjoying the opposite movement of that flexion we're normally doing in front of that computer. Oh yeah, one more time. Oh, and reach. Okay, back to center. Okay. We will move a little bit faster later, but right now we are focusing on mobility. So hands in the shape of a Y, equal weight between your feet and the floor. From here, you're going to pull your shoulders just behind your waist. So your scapula, your shoulder blades are squeezing together, and then back to a Y. Squeeze your shoulders into a W, back into a Y. So when you squeeze, I want you to picture there's a chestnut between those shoulder blades. And as you squeeze back, really try to crack that nut. So this could be an easy movement. This could be a hard movement. I want you to try to make it a hard movement, opening those chests, opening the shoulders, and strengthening your upper back at the same time. Good. Let's bring in some leg movement. I want you to lift alternate knees as you squeeze. Good. Good. Let's go for 8 more. 8, 7, speed it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wiggle it out. Okay, keeping with that same theme, we're going to hold our hands out wide, palms facing towards the ceiling. Imagine you're carrying like plates of food on each hand. Your elbows are straight. From here, you're going to hold those plates, then you're going to dump it to the back of the room and then come back. Smash and back, smash and back. Good. Speeding up. This time adding the legs. Good. Let's get our heart rate up a little bit, building some endurance here. Can we do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wiggle it out. Your shoulders should be nice and warm. Okay, let's move on to the core. I want to teach you how to do a C curve spine on your chair. So sitting on your chair, halfway down your seat, your back is not touching the back of the chair. From here, we're going to lengthen. Imagine that those inflated air bubbles in between your spine. So lengthen up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, scoop that belly, and starting with the back here, I want you to build a C curve. Make a C curve of your spine until your t-shirt touches the back of that chair. This is your C curve spine. Good. Hands come down here and you're pumping here. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's just move our pelvis just a little bit forward if you want a little challenge. Coming back to that C curve. Good. From here, we're doing a seated 100. So inhale, exhale. Energy through those fingers, almost like you're pulsing your hands through really, really thick, murky water. Good. From here, try to lift one knee at a time. Don't forget to breathe. The idea is to pump 5 times for each inhale and pump 5 times for each exhale. Now, you don't have to count. Just do long breaths as you pulse those hands. Good. Lifting one leg at a time for each inhale and each exhale. Good. Here for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen up. Wiggle it out. Okay. We're going to do that again this time. I want us to do it with both legs off the ground. So come on back here. So let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, coming into that C curve. Hands here. This time lifting one leg at a time. Can you hold tabletop? Or maybe you're just doing tiptoes off that ground. But if you can, holding it here. We're just doing 5 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Holding that C curve. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Feet down, lengthen that spine, open that chest, enjoy that extension. Good. Did you find that hard? What did you think? All right, keeping on with some more core work, we're gonna do a single leg stretch. We're gonna come into the same C curve spine as we did for the 100. From here, we're gonna inhale, lengthen, as you exhale, coming into that C curve. This time, right leg to your chest. Inside hand to the knee, outside hand to the ankle. The opposite leg is hovering. Good, just adjusting because it's easier to balance actually if your pelvis is closer to the edge of the chair. So adjust your pelvis and then find your C curve, knee to chest, hand position, and hover. From here, we're gonna switch legs. So let's take an inhale. As you exhale, switch your legs. And then again. You switch on the exhale and the inhale should happen naturally. So good. If you need to go easier, you can go bent legs down Otherwise, I want you to try this challenge. Here for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen. Okay. Continuing on with some more ab work. We're going to do now a reach and tuck, which is essentially double leg stretch of what we just did, but obviously not as intense. So sitting at the edge of your chair, inhale, lengthen, exhale, coming to find your C curve, the back of your t-shirt resting on that chair, both legs pointed and off the ground. This is our start position. From here, we're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tuck and then reach. Tuck and reach. Go. Good. Keep going. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, reach. Good. Holding the sides of your chair. Abdominals working hard. Can we do 6 more? Feel free to rest at any time you like. Otherwise, sticking with me here for another 4, 3, try not to touch the ground, 2, last 1, legs down, lengthen up. Good. I don't know about you, but I'm sweaty. All right, 1 more abdominal work here, and then we're gonna move on to some standing work. All right, from here, we are coming back to our C curve. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, scooping that belly, come into your C curve, hands behind your head. You are on your tippy toes. We are gonna do a crisscross here. So let's inhale. As you exhale, opposite armpit to the opposite knee, crunch, lower down, opposite side. Good. Exhale as you crunch, inhale to return to start. Keep that C curve if you can between the moves. Speed it up here. Can we do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lengthen. Good. That would be a good time for water if you would like a water break. We are going to do some standing work now. Keep your chair here. We will do some sit to stands to warm our legs up. Right, from here, feet hip distance apart, and your arms are just behind you and your body is in a hinge position. From here, you're going to inhale. As you exhale, weight to your heels. We need to lift up, keeping a little slight squat position. So we're going from here, to here. So hands start up, swing your arms back as you stand up, but not all the way. Just keep your bum hovering off the ground. Good. Don't forget to breathe here. Your belly is in, swinging those hands back. Energy through the fingertips, so keeping those arms active. Good, let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're holding it up. Good. Hold it up here. Hands are going to pulse towards the ceiling. I want your weight in your heels and your bum is just hovering off that chair. Pumping here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way to standing. Okay. We are doing a little bit of a standing series now. Okay, from here, standing hip distance apart, let's just feel the ground under our feet. I want you to rock forward and rock back. So rocking forward and back, feeling our weight go to the back and to the front. As you rock back, maybe your heels lift up. As you rock forward, as you rock back, maybe your toes lift up. As you rock forward, your heels lift up. Starting small to start, then doing bigger rocks and doing proper lifts. Good. Now coming onto those tiptoes and lifting those heels, rocking back, lifting those toes. Good. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming just onto those toes, doing only heel lifts here. Good. Lifting those heels, keeping the toes and the balls of the feet firmly on the ground. Lifting here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. I want your legs to go wider than hip distance apart. We are going to do some wide-legged squats, a little bit of some wide-legged work here. So just weight onto the heels and start with little squats here. Maybe you're just pulsing to start, but as we go more, we are going deeper each time. Good. Now in between each squat, we're going to add a point. So we're going to squat, weight goes over to one side, point that toe, and then back to a squat, other side. Good. So getting warmed up with some balancing from one leg here. Can we do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, go lower each time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, finding the middle ground. Okay, from here, we're gonna do some balancing lifts. So squat down, coming into one side and holding and anchoring on that one side, the other leg points. Do you know what's coming? Balance, lifting and lower. Good, lift and lower. It will help to focus on one thing on the ground in front of you. Good, let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat down, other side. Anchoring down, lifting and lowering. Losing my breath here. Let's do 8 more from here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And squatting to find the middle. All right, one more variation here. Squat, coming to the other side, little squat here. So we're squatting, pointing, anchoring on one side like we did. This time we're gonna tap in, tap out, tap in, tap out. Good, going down, lower. If you can, here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, switching sides right away. Point and squat. Let's get right into it from here. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. And standing. All right, coming back to our chair. We're going to do some arm work and some core work, leg work, full body work. This is the last 4-ish exercise, but we're going to do it quick. There's a big emphasis on strength. I'm still catching my breath. So you do you. You can do the harder, you can do the easier, whatever you like. We're starting with push-ups. So getting back to your chair, hands on that chair. You can either have flat hands or you can hold the sides, whatever is comfortable. From here, you have a choice. You can stand a little bit further away and keep your pelvis, keep your hips flexed here to have that weight, have a little bit less weight. Harder version, obviously, have your body in one slope. And hardest version is to take the chair away and just do it on the floor. I'm gonna be somewhat in the middle. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe with my pelvis up just a little bit. Can we do, I want you to do push-ups, but I want you to do more than 5 and less than 10. So around 8 push-ups. I don't want you to go to fatigue. I just want you to go until you've got maybe 2 left in the tank. So this is going to be too, if that's too easy, go a little harder, step back a bit. And then, yes, shall we go? I'm going to count to 8, and I want you to get to 8, and I want you to be tired. Right. Starting from here, let's take an inhale. As you exhale, lower down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch back here. Walk your feet closer to the chair and just take a little inhale and a big exhale. Good. Coming back to a plank position. This time we're going to do mountain climbers. So everyone in an elevated plank, if that's too much on your wrist, you can come onto your forearms. From here, knee to chest, slow and controlled movements for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, hold that chair, drop your chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. From here, on your next exhale, I want you to roll up. Oh. Sorry, the microphone. Roll up to standing. Good. All right. Body towards the back of the chair, tricep dip. So once again, you do you, whether it's just off the chair or hands further away for more weight on your triceps. I want you to do more than 5, less than 10, but I want you to be tired, stopping before you're too fatigued, stopping when you feel like you've got 2 left in the tank. So 8 is the target. But again, you do you. As long as it's more than 5, less than 10, you're stopping before you're fatigued, but you're working hard. So ideally 8 reps. If it's not hard enough, walk your legs further away. All right, tricep dips here. Body is in position. Inhaling, as you exhale, lower your pelvis. Push up with your triceps. Good, that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, belly's in, 2, 1. Bum down temporarily. Interlace your fingers behind your chest, open up in front of you. Good, one last exercise here. We are doing a leg pull. So we're gonna do the same movement as the tricep. This time, we're gonna do alternate leg kicks. Easier version, your legs are up and you're coming into tabletop legs. Otherwise, reverse plank. Holding this position, your chest is open. Shoulders are back. From here, kicking up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum down, wiggle it out. We are out of time, but I wanted to do that whole sequence again. So if you need to go, I want you to take 3 breaths with your arms to cool down. But if you have 2 more minutes, can we do another set of push-ups, triceps, mountain climbers, leg pulls? All right, we're gonna do 8 each, and we're gonna do it, get it over and done with quickly. So if you're going, I'll see you on Thursday. If you can, coming into your push-up position. Good. If you were in an easier position beforehand, I want you to go level up 1 step back away from your chair, heavier this time, and we're going for 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching out the shoulders for a breath. Coming into our mountain climbers. 10 mountain climbers here. Find your plank. Knee to chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your shoulders out for a second. Coming into tricep dips. 8 tricep dips. Again, feet further out. A bit harder than the last version that you did for the first round. Good. Inhale to prep, and let's go exhale. 8, 7, lower each time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pelvis down, open that chest, interlace your fingers for a quick breath, and then we're going to do our 8 leg pull kick. So coming into a reverse plank from here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Pelvis down. Find your standing position. Let's end class with 3 big breaths. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And again, last time. And release. Oh, don't forget to hydrate. I am out of breath, so hopefully you are too. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Chair Pilates. If you are joining on record, please leave a comment on this YouTube video below to let me know what you think, or you can drop me a message on here on chat. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. On Thursday. Bye.